What's up, everybody? Nom Nom Noms here. Welcome back to more Zenless Zone Zero. Oh, hey, my phone's on. I was wondering what that noise was. And hello. Glad I'm audible. I have a new setup, so hoping everything goes swell. Ignore that. I'm free to play, by the way. But we're here. We're back. We're buffering or getting a bit of lag. I think the direction my computer fans are going are in the direction of the rest of my setup, so my computer's up and out of a little box because it was in a cabinet on the desk. Alright, well, no better place to go first than the 404 television studio. And they're trying to ask me something in the main story, and I don't want to get to that yet. But yeah, hey everybody. We're back, and the title is there. It's the Nangong poll stream. That's all there is to it. She looks pretty. It sounds like she's very powerful. And unfortunately, her type of engine is something I'd always kind of want. Jeez, my computer gets nice and loud. Yeah, you never really noticed it, you know, when it was much farther away. I hope that's not audible. When I'm silent, it sounds like the fans don't register. Hopefully it chills out, but I am getting a bit of stuttering, which is a bit worse than usual. I think it's because I have OBS open. Hold on. And probably this live stream in YouTube open. That's funny. I wasn't expecting the nasally voice fan to be speaking up here. I heard the place got a new owner. Is Cecilia? I don't know. I make that voice, but I'm not sure how different it sounds from my own. Anyway, we're here. Oh, I should kill some time and see what show is coming up. I'm not reading all that. Come on. I'm here to do some polls and then get to gaming. Alright, it's the forecasters. The forecasters. Oh, look. Vivian and Lilac. That's very cool. Is this another group? I don't think I recognize them, but they're fairly distinct. Oh, and then it's the idol group of Miss Esme. The Sailor Booze. Anyway, cool. The boy. Why am I saying forecasters wrong? Anyway, it's time. Maybe I should. Do I change how I look? I need to become their biggest. Oh, what am I? It automatically started tracking the main story, so now I'm in default Belle outfit. Come on, so rude. I was trying to put on my horse head. Alright, I know how to solve this. I just start focusing on some side mission or event. But it's time. No reason not to get straight to it. Is my audio... It sounds like my audio's about right. It might be a bit lower than I... Yeah, it's a bit lower than I intend to have it for streams. And so this will be cool. Or when, you know, does arrive. Or, not String does arrive. I have 100 polls. Over 100 polls now. Because it's that, and I now have 14 in the residual shop. So... Well, look, I know that's more than 80. It was 86 last I checked. So last I checked, I had exactly 100 polls, and then that was before I think a daily's worth of more polychrome, and then the 2 master tapes we got for, you know, the usual new patch dailies. So yes, here's my plans. Game screen text. Ooh, super visible. Let's see. I should really figure out how to give this an outline. Do that now, or I should have done it before. Text transform. Oh, background color. Nah, I don't think that'd help. Oh, that's a gradient I selected. Background opacity. Oh, it becomes a box. That's not quite what I want. Oh, outline? Does that do what I want? I think I have it. It doesn't look like I have it. Okay. No, it changes as I change it. Oh, it's a size 2 outline. Let's make it bigger. Okay. Oh, that's as big as it gets. Oh, well, that helps. Alright. These are my plans. I have guaranteed on... I supposedly have guarantee. Let's look at the details here. That's an interesting page for the details. I think I meant history. No, history should be here. Video game? Video game respond? Alright, I'm gonna leave. Alright. Alright, well that was having a hard time. My RNG Moe is actually bugged at the moment because I think I have an history bug in Zenless. Obviously, I did a YOLO pull for Lycon, I think off stream. I don't remember if I did it on stream, actually. But when I checked my history to, fill out RNG Moe for the, just to keep track of my poll history, it didn't update Lycon, and that's when I checked manually, and my Lycon that I got losing the 50-50 just isn't there in my history, which is interesting. It might make my win rate show higher than it is on 50-50s, which is a bit funny. It'll also be funny if it'll then work for the upcoming Nangong U, and then just say, hey, man, you got Nangong U in 130 polls winning the 50-50? That's crazy. I say 130. This is going to be... It's going to be 150, 170. I think it was like an 80 Lycon. So 10 away from the hard pity. You can see this. It was exactly... It might have been 75. I think it might have been 85, though. I need to go back and check it, but, it looked like Details was having a time, so I'll check it another day for my history. But not much else to do. We're watching the forecasters in 404. Might as well just get to the Axiom of Captivation. What a title. And man, those A ranks are been here since 1.0, so I have them maxed out. I think the only A rank I don't have maxed out is Monato, I think. Or because I think I got my last Pinyin Hu, or he's M5 Pinyin Hu.
I'm at your disposal.
Alright, right. I forget.
Time for some hard labor.
His computer has a bit of a hard time with the cache or something. Yeah, okay. So I did finish up my Pinyin Hu, so... Excuse me. Monato is my only A rank without Mindscapes. Sorry. I think I felt a burp coming on, and then it made my whole voice weird.
I can become even
also, my allergies acted up, which might be effective sleeping on the ground. I mean, a comforter and some blankets help sleeping on the ground at least. Anyway. Sorry. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm in a new... I suppose this is the first time I'm in my own bedroom in all my life, because I'm a middle child of 5. So, first time in my own bedroom. Also, ignore this number. Free to play, by the way. But, yeah, I did have a gift card, just like a prepaid Visa gift card from Christmas. I was trying to use it for ZZZ, because I play ZZ a lot. Why wouldn't I use it there? But they were US only, so I wasn't able to use it for the game. So I rage spent $5. My bad. I will say though, this is the first time I have a real job. And so, because I have a real job, I'm not opposed to getting Nangong Yu's skin, in part because I really don't like her base outfit. I kind of really like how it looks in this artwork, but I don't like... I wish it was a full skirt is the main thing. I don't like how it's a sort of one-piece thing. I don't know, it just looks really unappealing from the front, even though I really like the fluffy sleeves and like the skirt if it was all the way around. But I just really think her skin is also really cool. Let's see. Is it visible here? Auto callback. Oh, Pog, hold on. I can see. I like the little spooky thing they did for Yidhari's. Yeah, she was in like October in the Halloween time. Alright, well, that's not here. Store. Oh, I was so close to... I don't know why I thought the boxes were the store icon. I just think this skin looks pretty cool. I think the shorts, the like actual shorts with the skirt thing is fine looking. And I think I prefer like the fluff on the original costume sleeves, but I think this looks cooler. Also, I think the cat things at the top of the sleeves were a bit weird looking. I don't know, I think the top and just this outfit as a whole looks way cooler than her base skin. But I'm not opposed to getting that, and I might get it anyway. I just will get it guaranteed if I happen to get a double S ring. So that's my little thing. I'll go to this tab, keep talking, and then, you know, pop in back with the skin if I get a double S ring. Because that'd be pretty rad, but you know, I don't count on it. Because I'm still so sad that my only double S ring in this game was freaking Bangbu banner in the first week of the game. And it was almost a triple S because of the immediate S, or like pull right after that 10 pull was the third safety in a row. Yeah, safety the Bangbu. That's still so depressing. But yeah, if I get any earlies, I will totally spend a few pulls, you know, back and forth between these. Just because I really... No, not... I do really want Yidhari's M1, but I also just really want her... I'm not sure what's more valuable between her own signature and Mindscape's, but I'm using Miyabi's W engine, so it's basically 4% less crit rate for a ton more HP and 18% sheer damage. And since I don't use Lucia, I don't have any other sources of sheer damage. I think she does... Oh, it is sheer damage, which is different from sheer force. So it still... I don't think Lucia gives sheer damage on its own. That's only in the Yuing Summit... Well, Yuing Tails disc set, 4-piece, and W engines. But it is still a lot more HP, which is a lot more of the stats. Yeah. So it's pretty valuable. And I like Yidhari, she's one of my favorite agents, and I don't really like Lucia as a character. I think she's actually pretty fine. I just really don't like her gameplay. I don't love her design either, so I really don't want Lucia, man. I wish there was another support I could pair that was at least more similar value. I am pretty sad that Zhao just didn't have an extra bit of sheer force to be like a general support for everyone. Like, just give her 300 sheer force, and then it's like pretty cool. And then let her turn on with friggin' all the DPS types, so the fact that it's an additional ability is pointless. Anyway. All that speech out of the way. Might as well just get straight to it, man. This is a guarantee, so I really shouldn't be waiting around. Wow, that's a single A. That's a pretty good. I think they do give a full team here, so this is probably a good time to join the game. Nicole is just generally good, and getting her to M6 would be good for any crit DPS. Honestly, crit rate is so rare, even Yidhari could probably take advantage of her, but, you know, the fact that she gives 25% ether damage with ether agents means each one would benefit way more. Still, that ether damage for Nangong Yu is still pretty good, especially with the defense shred. You don't need that crit rate on M6 as much though, and she's basically free, so you mostly just want M4 Nicole. But it's Piper, getting Pipers with Nangong U sounds like it's pretty good. And I'll be testing that. I don't know how much I care to test not using her signature, but... Okay. I'm starting to get the feeling I should go somewhere else. Man, she's not on the banner, but at least if she was an agent. Also, since I don't expect to get Yidhari's W engine, no, at least there's a double A rank. And those are refunds, at least. I don't expect to get Yidhari's W engine, so when it'd be nice if I go to the W engine banner and get Monato's W engine, the Gorilla Wisp, because it's the next best for Yidhari. Alright, going so good so far. Ooh, 1 A rank again. Alright, I want to leave. I guess she's not a fan of the forecasters. I will go somewhere else then. Where would she like to go? Where did we meet? I mean, we met them up here, right? Oh, sweet, and New Year's is over, so we have the nice, chill Zenless Zone Zero music. Let's be hanging out with EOS and their biggest fan. Still no S rank. Man, alright. She's not the biggest fan of biggest fan. That's depressing. Alright then, I think we should just go somewhere else. Let's see. Those. Oh, everyone's in the video store. Let's go to the counter though, not the staff area. So everyone's in here? And Yidhari's right there. She's also on banner. Okay, never mind. Where is she? Oh, Seed's right here. Is anyone upstairs? No, okay. Well, I like Seed. She's in the next half. She's kind of the reason why I won't pull for Yidhari too much, because I want Seed's... I kind of want Seed's signature more. Ah, it sucks, man. I don't count on getting lucky. And then, you know, if the presumed S-rank Billy doesn't look too cool enough for me, because unfortunately I don't have that same love for base Billy, even though I think he's really cool still, and I still like him a lot. I don't love him, you know, like fan, yeah, you know, deeper fans would. So I'm kind of okay with skipping him, and I'd rather get like an M6 Seed way over, like pull Seed 6 more times than pull 1 Sissia, dude. I have not too much care for Sissia, at least from what we know of her kit unofficially. I'm just so bored, and unfortunately for Sissia, I really love Orphe. And so, yeah, I'd rather buff up Seed for Orphe than get Sissia to replace Orphe, because that'd be cringe. So, unfortunately, I have no intention of getting Sissia. Alright. Hey, 3A ranks, so I think she'd like these fellas more. Hey, there's Anton. I guess it's time to test out the Anton team. Alright. You know, I remember you can supposedly check in the top left if you get them. You'll see the little notification. Alright, maybe she doesn't like them that much. Yikes. That's not even a poll left. Alright, there are 2 polls there, but I'd rather not spend that. Alright. I mean, we just do a full 10. The guaranteed is up. But you know, you always bait out the double S. Jeez, imagine going 1 at a time. Alright. Well, that's number 7, I remember. I mean, I know it's guaranteed, but I still want the hype of, you know, building up to her.
I bet you all can't wait until the next show, right?
Alright. I mean, it's cool and stuff. It's cool to have her. It's just I don't know. It would have been nice if she came early. I was going by 5. There was 5. So is that. So 87 to go. And you're still not going to give me details, right? No, that looked sort of buggy. Maybe this is fine? Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay, there it is. Oh, hey, look, there's the Lycon. Alright, so I guess it fixed itself. Why is it so far behind then? That's interesting. Yay, I got my little... Is this like... Yeah, that thing. Wow. Really cool. Alright, well... Signal shop, because I'd rather grab these now. 24. Well, odds are with me. I will be depressed though, if this fails. Because this is a 75-25 man. Jeez. Oh hey, cool.
Time to kick back and chillax.
And this was the Wenjin banner, so that was a full odds Piper. So, you know, that's a nice little refund. Jeez. I think it was 9, right? I'm worried. If I lose this, my win rate is worse than my 50-50. Thank goodness. It kind of looks cool. I like that. And then the glitter, sort of weird, exploded disco ball shape. You know, in the shape of her hair. Oh, and then Nicholas Wenjin. Which is, A-ranks are, you know, A-rank Wenjins at least. You can dismantle them to, you know, get towards the selectable. The up to 60 puzzle pieces to have a selectable W engine. I forget how much the A-ranks are. It might just be 1 each, which is a bit but you know. Sure. And do I YOLO pull each of these banners? Hey, wow, that's a lot of A-ranks. I mean, that was cool at least. I mean, they don't give me pullbacks. But hey, it seemed like it was generous. Maybe I should have changed time to have Yidhari next to me. Alright, alright. Well, at least they're giving me more than 1 A-ring at a moment. But only 6. No, that's not enough. That's okay. I probably should have spent these. I forget what biggest fan does. Details. Restores HP. I don't know. I don't think he does damage with his active skill. Which means... Oh yeah, you need Angels of Delusion to make him start buffing. And I think he needs the 5-star to have a 100 attack buff. Which isn't quite worth it. He doesn't do that little bit of daze and damage from Bangbu. But he's their biggest fan, so I should pull for him. And so I can say I have a second Angel of Delusion. Yeah, if he counts. He probably doesn't. He's just the biggest fan. I think he's... In some of the ads, they show him as like an employee, an assistant. Also, I'm out. Oh well. No biggest fans for me then. Sad. I'm gonna get this to a nice round 35 left. Okay, cool, a fossil. Alright, not even that would give me an S. Alright, well, this has been a very normal Nom full stream where the luck is made up and the score doesn't matter. At least I won the 75, but I mean, it was really in my favor. Like, if I lost 75, that would be really absurd. So, and it was a guaranteed S rank. All that happened is I did my usual, going all the way to the hard sort of pity. It's not really hard pity, it's soft pity. It just builds up, I believe. Oh, the merch doll. Very cool. Alright. Alright, well. I'm just gonna wait in my room, being sad about my luck. And...
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
I really do want to get the skin. I don't like this outfit much at all. There it is. I think I got all the materials to max her out, except the money. Yeah, according to the game's own systems. Excuse me. Sorry. And by max her out, I mean, I think most of the skills to 15. It just costs so much, though. Well, I also forgot about the 3 more tapes I get for maxing her out. Cool. Is that really her base attack for you? Yeah. I think S rank agents have like 1650 or like 850 plus the 713, and so they can get upwards of 1600 attack. Because some attackers have well over 900. No one's over 1000 in base attack. I say well over. I think 19 or 910 is the highest base attack. But yeah, attackers have the highest on average. And anomaly agents are the other DPS types that have the next highest. Alright. And then she just has raw AP up. And it's not counted here, so it's not initial AP, if that mattered at all. And it looks like her blooms have a static modifier. It doesn't increase based off of stats. Alright. When her initial AM exceeds 110. Alright, we're there. I might as well get her fully built just to see how she looks. Let's see. Huh. I guess that one. No, it's either that or the pen one, huh? Alright, well, when she's not played with Alice, yeah, she'll take that. And that. That's cool, too. Oh, this one's better. Well, I mean, that's more AP, but this is more attack in total. And this is 4 rolls entirely. Sweet! Not to find an actually good 2-piece. Which, I mean, if I need attack, I know the AP piece there. What are my good AMs? If any exist, I think it's this one. It's just that one. Let's see. I could also do these ones if they roll well. I don't trust it. I trust that one less. Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Is her impact is pretty low, right? Yeah. Her impact is pretty low because of that first sentence at the top there. Or the second sentence. When her AM exceeds 110, each AM gives 1 impact. So yeah, very easy to count. At the current stats, she has minus 110 is 81 more impact, which puts her at 201, which is pretty high. I don't think this gives any other days boost though, so that's it. It is interesting to know that she has 90 AP here. 30 AM, 90 AP is the 30% AM. but 90 AP, and the 120 here would be 210 AP at core F, which feels a bit absurd, because, I mean, that just puts her at way more AP than the average anomaly agent. Did any of these have good AP? I mean, kinda. Which is funny. What would be the preferred stack? Because, I mean, it would be Days or AP, I believe. Or Puffer, I forget. I'm going to be pairing her with Bernice, so Puffer will end up being pretty good. I see. Yeah, these don't seem worthwhile. Rolls AP? No. Interesting. I mean, that's a good disc. There's a couple of good discs here. This one's a +3, which is funny. Yeah, so it's kind of useful on anyone. And, both of these are good in different ways, I think. So this one's more AP. Yeah, so it should be this one. And, I mean, these are basically identical, but less crit stats, which means technically the Faith and Peace is better. But this gives better pad ratio overall. Let's see. And, okay, so she's missing 12 AM from core E.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Alright, thanks, man. Just go to the logistics shop, because he has 4 packages of the hidden treasures I can buy without spoiling myself on the boss. Yeah, Marrow Draining Thorn. And technically I can do that elsewhere as well, right? Because I still have when they gave them individually. So you... Alright, they're still here, right? Where are they? Yeah, here. Ah, cool. So these didn't updated. These didn't update, so unfortunately I just have a ton of things that I don't need. Agents.
I'm here.
I guess I should star her so just to get her at the top easier.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Not at the moment. Hey, wait. What's happening? Okay, I did not see the yellow circle for some reason. I guess I can do one more. Let's see. All the numbers that change are AP, so our AP goes up, and also this 12 AM, since you're over the number already, is exactly 12 impact, so it stays. And she puts her at, yeah, 12, 203? That's pretty good. 203, and then still well over 200 impact as well, which is pretty good. I think it evens out to other agents with their W engines. Like Coletta's at like 190 something, but then her W engine like pushes her way higher. So yeah, it's about even, but she has that much along with very high buildup because it's the AM stat. Let's see. So, a bloom in disorder or inflicts an anomaly. A bloom in disorder or anomaly triggers give her makes the enemy get vibrato, and a single enemy can have 4 vibrato. Okay, so for the 4 vibrato afflicted with any of the anomalies or recovers from stun, they will be cleared, and when they're cleared, they'll trigger an bloom. Cool, so just free blooms during stun. Bloom damage. Okay, increases this bloom damage. I see. So, doing all that will clear the vibrato. So these are the multipliers times 4. Each stack of vibrato will increase. Yeah. So it's by 25%. So it's double that amount. That's double half the power of a bloom from the vibrato stacks. Because then you'll get, as soon as you hit 4 stacks, you'll double it, and then whenever they recover from stun, they'll just have the weaker version of it that's still better than those numbers, which, by the way, are better than Bernice's blooms. Funny. Very cool. Alright. When she uses her adorable explosive impact basic attack, or EX special, the unbearable weight of love. She has increased buildup, and day stealth increases by 20%. Alright, so she is just above average for stunners then, based on whatever the multipliers end up. Ignoring what the multipliers are, her core impact is pretty high, and then she has days build up here. Oh, and she has a 25% damage buff to allies. And then she has downbeats, which aren't mentioned here, so downbeats is a different thing. While in combat, she restores it. And then an anomaly procs restore 12, and once every 6 seconds, so that is twice the length of the anomaly and disorder internal cooldown. And she can have up to 100 of these downbeats. And she starts with 30, which makes sense. I believe this makes her start with it maxed out, so this gives her 70 at the start of the battle. It's also 18% all attribute res. Zhao gives 15% and nothing else. Dialin gives 15% or 15% and build-up boost. I'm still not over Zhao's. It's like 1 to 3% less DPS, which it sounds small, and it is a bit small. But then these two also got other things while just being much stronger agents at baseline. It's so stupid, man. Alright. And that's it for the main core skill. And the additional ability is... Why is the additional ability even longer? Okay. Alright, 30% increase anomaly buildup on a stunned enemy. Chain attacks have another 30% additional anomaly buildup, so your chain attacks will have a lot of anomaly buildup. And you'll just deal more anomaly and stun, which is pretty cool. I mean, stacking with Yuzuha, that's kind of insane, but for Yuzuha, that's mostly Alice, Jane, Piper, who would care about spamming it that much, and with Piper, you might be hitting the cap too often. Let's see. Alright, Dance Prowess. Up to 2 stacks. When an enemy is stunned, or reading it weirdly, for 15 seconds. Oh, I see. And you can reset the duration. Well, if there's multiple enemies. You get stunned, or you stun that fast. Oh, if you stun that fast and you use Hugo, to exit the stun. Let's see. Sorry. Alright, with Dance Prowess, the heavy attack of her EX special, the unbearable weight of love, adorable explosive impact, or her quick assist on an enemy that is stunned and anomaly will trigger a polarity disorder for 25% of the disorder damage. Cool. And triggers the previous squad member's quick assist. So she's a backwards quick assister, which is cool. Alright, and then it explains polarity disorder. If it fails to trigger polarity disorder, it will not be consumed. Alright, well, I assumed that from... oh, well, it would trigger it if the target is stunned and anomaly. So yeah, it would fail if they aren't anomaly, but it would also fail if she missed somehow. So in case she could miss, it won't consume the stack. Alright, it still feels a bit repetitive to say it like that. When she has dance prowess, the next time she switches to the field, she'll perform the first charge of her basic attack. So that's kind of like, it sounds like the entry skill Bernice has, which will always trigger precise charging. Interesting, right? I remember hearing about her charges, and I think they explained that in the special program, but also some guides. Well, I mean, hopefully the guide makers talk about her special charging. Yeah, if you release, it sounds like at a specific time, you get a boost in the days, which it's a basic attack, so you can probably see it here, right? I guess not. No, it says it right there. Precise charging increases by 20%. Cool. That's a lot of scrolling. I think I'm at the bottom. Dance prowess. It sort of sounds like an entry skill that, like Bernice's entry skill to her, a bloom. And when stuns an enemy, her next EX special will not consume energy. Oh, that's pretty cool. And that is once every 15 seconds, so not even a Hugo team can let her get that off again, like in a very spammed way for free. Alright, Nangong and Arya in the squad. I don't think I care much. But I guess it is interesting because this is specifically if Arya's basic attack hits the enemy. Yeah, and that's just saying she'll participate in Arya's basic attack, a bloom spam. Okay, and then is also a way to trigger her dance prowess to proc her polarity disorders. Adorable explosive impact or ultimate meteor shower. I know that Digimon attack. Any guesses on who it belongs to? I think Deputy Mon used the move once for some reason, but it's not Deputy Mon's move. Misstep. And Misstep is the stun damage and plus 3 seconds to the stun. So that is the unfortunate thing. Her stun damage and stun duration increase is stuck in the additional ability, and her additional ability requires anomaly or same action, so technically she is usable for attackers, but she needs Suna to be fully activated for attackers, or you're running an attacker and anomaly team, which, excuse me, sounds like Bernice and Orphe to me. I'm the Bernice, Orphe, Nangong U team, which I guess I will be trying that eventually, or later. But I will try. I will try Yuing and Nangong U team, but she won't have the stun damage boost, which is part of the power. I should also read this W engine. Let's see, plus 90 AP, EX special or basic attack deals ether damage. Squad member everyone gets 15% damage. Wow, that's a lot. I mean, it's a bit less than like the 20% they normally give, but she already gets a ton of AP. That's pretty good. Oh, it stacks up to 2 times. Oh, it's just 10% more damage than the 20% all other stun engines give. Even Jafufu, dude. And you get less damage than you do crit damage on average, I think. So this is a bit more team-wide buffing than Dylan's W engine as well, which is interesting to think about. Or even Lighter's, whose is only for ice and fire damage, dude. And then it's hard to compare Trigger's W engine since defense short stacking it gets better while damage stacking gets worse. Ah, I see. And then with both stacks, which sounds insanely easy to get, she just gives 150 AP to herself, which means at core F she gives herself 270 AP. Which means this build is 563 AP. It's a low attack stat. Yeah, because I don't have good attack subs, unfortunately. That is a very trippy kaleidoscopy animation for the W engine. I was noticing that. Very cool. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. It's spinning on itself again. Yeah. It's just mirrored, I think. It's what they're going for, and it looks pretty cool. Still interesting that my attack doesn't feel too high. I guess I do have 25 base attack left there, so I should be over to 2500 at least. And then her AM will also get higher.
If it's you, manager.
Might as well just play her in something though. Let's see what's available for me. Alright, well. No time like the present. Oh, hey. You got any tips, squad build guide? Smart recommendations? Oh, did I put this in a while ago? I think I have used this team in that formation, actually. I usually have my supports first, so it's Yuza, but it's that rotation. That's also the correct rotation for the Evelyn team, and that is, I believe, correct for that, because Henyon has EX is needed to go to Yidhari. Well, it doesn't matter for Lycon's quick assist. Anyway.
Huh? Do you have a secret? I'll show you my hello.
Let's see. I believe
If it's you, manager, we can go out.
this does not turn on her additional ability, but I think that's gonna be just fine. Cause it means her Nangong's polarity disorders won't be as strong. And that's about the end of the statement. Let's see, she's court D. So she's missing, what was that? Is that 10 AP? So she's missing 20 AP, 12 AM, 25 attack, and then a bit of damage, and I think days as well, on her, basically, well, her own personal days, but also the team-wide bluffing. Everything else in the additional ability is up. I think it's time to load. And I have alright, that was it. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I think I'm out of... Does that trigger? It did trigger,
Wow, he's gonna dump the bad guys on me like that? Got it. The show must go on. Heads up. Time for this buddy lick.
oh, and this will trigger assault, I believe. Nice and long. And then... I was trying to hit it with... Cool. Oh, sweet. She did her quick assist thing. I don't know the correct... Oh, come on, buddy. My bad. Alright, and I procced the corruption, luckily, before. I was supposed to double do that faster. Alright.
Fancy time.
I think I'm about to double proc burn, which is fine. And unless... I don't know if he had anything else.
This party is just getting started. His body doesn't look all that cool. Watch this.
What happened? Also, I'm already at like 40. Cool. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think I kind of figured some things out. I have no idea what I'm doing. She's core D. And it's 37,000 damage. M2 Bernice, but also only Bernice with her additional ability off. Interesting. Alright, well, you're up.
If it's you,
My dream?
Let's see.
No.
huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Let's see, what's this again, right? It's only for 8 seconds when any squad member uses their EX special, which I think is pretty good since... for the Bernice team specifically, because Bernice... I have my Bernice on Fusion Compiler, so she wants the special every 8 seconds. Her bloom counts as an EX special, and it doesn't cost any energy. And she has a lot of shortcuts to double shot, which is her EX special, which I also want to spam for her bloom, so...
If it's you, manager,
Excuse me.
we can go
Pretty good.
out anytime.
Let's see. Well, she has my best set, which is fine. What's my next best set, though? Oh, it's plus 3 AP. Yeah, sure. Geez, physical damage might be better. Yeah. Oh, there's attack percent 8 plus 8. Alright, that one. Alright, that looks like pretty good stats. For not using Alice Dig.
We're not headed for some haunted place, are we?
Nah, of course not, Alice. This will be interesting to try out. Again, I don't know much about the team. And I think my Alice rotations are pretty bad. I'm playing Anomaly, usually consuming most of the resources, and unfortunately, I think the best disc I have for her is Jane Sig, and I definitely feel the slight gameplay aggravations of needing to...
Focus on the target. Strike in an instant. Thunder roar. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Also, did it fall off? I was trying to proc that for a while. I'm doing this rotation very poorly.
It won't hurt. I'll make it quick for the time field name. I will never lose. Don't get scared, no. Come on, fire! Stay on offense. Perfectly symmetrical. No time to do it.
Yeah.
Knock knock. Devil's gonna knock.
Oh, man, really? Oh, are you kidding me? Really, I lost the points for that. Also, only got one stun. That's weird. Oh, weird. Just gonna EX. Okay, that was weird that didn't come out sooner. Maybe I should have quick assisted. Oh dang, I needed to proc that assault first. Ah, dang. Interesting. Yeah, this score looks awful.
You'll regret choosing me as your opponent. Don't want to mess with me. Wow, just gonna dump the bad guys on me like that? Too late.
Oh dang, I missed the stun proc. Yeah, I played that team very poorly. Oh right, also I lost 14 points. Okay, so if it was normal, it would be 27,940, which is still pretty bad, I think. There was a couple of assaults. There was a couple of assaults during ult, so they had only procced assault like at the very end. So that was very poor. Interesting.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Oh, how nice of you.
All protection from
Anyway.
any danger.
Want to see the rest?
Let's take a break.
Right.
Let's start.
Let's fire it up.
And I guess I do this then.
You know, asset my trip.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
No, because I think this is going to be embarrassing enough. Do you think this will work? I think it has a good chance. Yeah, it just needs damage. Alright. Alright, sure. Jeez. I kind of want to just put on the AP upper pieces. Because this is with Bernice, so AP is more valuable. Or Puffer and Pen is more valuable than usual. As it's basically a normal team. It just has Bernice support. All attribute res down, alright, that helps Bernice most of all. Alright, the res fit mostly just for Nangong. A bloom, everyone here does a bloom. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know, I don't have a... Oh, come on, that didn't count.
Good now. You ready for a good beating? My turn.
Not even close.
Come dance with me.
Yeah, I could just do this. Oh, come on. You can't just say, you missed, and then immediately get hit, Grace. Now this will probably proc stun.
Hurry up, the flames follow my clothes. Big black power attack. Isn't this color cool? They're much easier on the eyes than they're sneaky. Time to heat things up.
Yeah, it's just working fine. That's not an amazing score. I'm kind of surprised I'm only getting one stun. Are you kidding me? What happened? Jeez, I don't know. That feels weird because it's usually fine. I'm usually fine on dodging that. I think I proc the Thunder Anomaly, right? Oh, dang. No, I didn't let that attack finish, and maybe proc, that. Alright, well, at least I hit the X first. What the heck? That didn't count. Come on.
This little one is so cute. I'll just explode. Discharge incoming.
Alright. Her animations are a bit long, so it's easy to... Oh, okay. Dang. Alright, well, that was mostly fine, and it 20k's at... 20k's at core F, probably. Gosh, what happened? I'm only getting 2 stuns? Right? Or was that only 3? I know she has long... or, like, higher days than most bosses, but geez, that felt super cringe. Like, I don't know. Also, just the feel on the dodges, I don't know what happened there, because I'm usually very comfortable on dodging it, so it feels weird that something's going wrong now. Alright. And that was my high score, by the way, 38. That was with...
If it's you, manager.
36 with buffs off, 37 with an ER build buffs on, and 37 or 38 with Bernice's buffs on but AM build. So I firmly believe the AM build is better than ER, at least in Shiyu. There's just fundamental gameplay wants some Shiyu that makes the buffs way better.
We can go out anytime.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess it's fine. This is pretty high damage, because she gives 4D, it's just... Excuse me. Jeez, it's 21% damage, but her her W engine is 30% more, so she's 51% damage. 55% damage at max from your stunner. This is 20% less than lighter. And she does that, and for anomaly agents, she does that with a stun damage boost and stun duration buff. So I think, pretty sure she just buffs more than lighter. But then she does that as a sub DPS who deals way more damage than lighter, which I should have been checking.
You, manager. We can go out anytime.
Let's see if I can do this right. The center should be pretty solid in Shiyu. Well, it's solid for the mobs, because then you can clear out the mobs very quickly. But this one is Thanatos. Oh, come on.
Perfectly symmetrical. You can't be careful. Don't fight head on. Knock knock. Devil's coming. You'll regret choosing me as your opponent. Time to teach you a lesson. Hero, here we go. Ta-da! Dazzling dance.
Oh, interesting. I don't know what Proctor. Can you give me a parry? Yeah. Oh, that'll kill anyway. I don't think that was all that great. I'm not familiar with her animations, and I'm honestly not too sure why with some attacks. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah. Alice didn't have her max stack, so it's whatever. I canceled it! Gosh dang it! That's so frustrating. I'm so frustrated, dude. I quick assisted right into her during her polarity. And I don't know why that failed to dodge either. I know the timing on that. Now does she have some parry? I don't know why I'm doing it like that. I don't know. That was very lame, annoying. Canceling the polarity to assault is just an assault and disorder. Just lost early on when the points were higher. The mob stage wasn't too fast, which is also a bit annoying. So, I've scored 8k or 6k points less than my best Bernice score, which is funny, and scored worse than turning Bernice buffs off. Yeah, I know it's empty Bernice, but still. Okay, he got hit. Also, that dodge counter is useless here. Alright, well, I have to go this way around.
It's too late to back down now. You ready for a good beating?
Yeah, I don't have the precise timing down too.
Clear your mind. Watch out. Move with the brain. It won't hurt. I'll make it quick.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the next assault.
You can't run. Here to dance.
For the next attack. I was waiting for that one.
My turn. Try this one. That whirlwind. For the time field name, I will never lose. Come on. Don't be
Alright, well, I pressed her. Interesting. Alright, and that was her quick assist, I believe. Oh, that was bad. That was a lot in that one spot. Oh, really? That failed. What's happening? I've been failing a lot of dodge counters. I thought I'd dodge that at the right time. Alright, thanks, man. Cool. I don't know. It didn't do too much better. I mean, this is worse than my best GUN score, so yeah. I mean, yeah, it gets better if I had like 4F and stuff, but you know what? I definitely know something that's helping, because, you know, I feel like she might be dazing a bit low.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
So as a stunner, like her, adjusting these abilities might be affecting her daze potential. I forgot about them. And you know, this is an ultimate, so it has a good modifier. Alright, let me get them all to 7 at least. Because that, I think 7 is a genuine baseline for your skills. Oh, my bad. That's fine. Because the greens and blues seem pretty easy to obtain, at least, especially while grinding for them. Let's see. And then they want you to charge your basics a lot, so... And coordinated, she gets just free damage. It's more than 10% too, so it's not an insignificant boost. It's about 10% in days, though. But a bit more than 10%, but... There we go. Let me just get these to... 11. There we go. Now she'll daze well, and that's a pretty good modifier. But yeah, considering they were 1 earlier, let's see if that does make a real difference.
We can go out anytime.
Especially on day speed. It'll be a smidge more damage, which mostly matters if they were like living on 1 HP, which maybe they were, but since this was an anomaly team, they were usually living on the... They were usually living on... Alright, well he dodged it entirely, so that was very, very cool of him. He dodged Nangong's EX and Alice's polarity, so cool. Thank you for being here, Thanatos. Ah, cool. Oh, cool. Does she live? Alright. I shouldn't have done that.
For the time field name.
And you want upfoot damage. Oh, come on. I double-clicked it. Gosh dang it. I was trying to proc the assault before the polarity went off. That's so frustrating, dude. I double-clicked it again. I don't know why. I know I double-clicked that, like, genuinely just double-clicked my finger for some reason. Interesting. Well, this is a better score, because I just got the Zen way sooner. Alright, and I got the polarity off before he went away. Also, she did it the wrong way.
It's time.
Alright, well, actually, yeah, this is fine for me.
Here I come. Thanks for watching.
Oh,
It's been exposed. Knock knock. Devil's coming knocking. It won't hurt. I'll make it quick.
alright, well, 40k. And that's the new high score and first 40k, and my only 40k of this rotation. Alright, that makes much more sense. Yeah, faster stuns, much higher. Wow, insanely higher. That Shiyu score. That also means my 40k on my 40k on Pompeii was with a skill level 0. Pardon, actually, burped. Skill level 0 Nangong Yu. Also, I don't think I can check this because it's my high score. Yeah. Right. And my high score is from when I because I frustratingly reset when these two were at 33k because I wanted to test more Bernice teams here, which is when I got the 38k with Bernice. Alright, I think I'll do this. Spoilers, man. This Sanguine Sweeper, he's gonna be so relevant.
If it's you, manager.
My
I feel like he's gonna start with some cringe. Freaking resist fire, that's so embarrassing.
Huh? Where are we going? There.
no matter where we
Wanna see the... I'm...
my
Grace cares about her additional ability, by the way.
You want to share?
So this is one of the least buffed by her buffs team. All she got are her blooms. She does like her blooms, or at least Nangong likes you spamming the blooms.
Run into danger, right?
What am I looking for? Yeah, sure. Yeah, unlike Bernice, because Bernice is mostly burn duration increase, which can be a meaningful increase to the burn disorder damage. Like when you disorder the burn with another, well, basically Nangong's anomaly. Ooh, some longer, sure. But it's just build up in burn duration. Oh, I saw that someone posted about that picture. I guess they saw it in the previous trailer or somewhere else. Anyway. But Grace's is like raw damage. Grace just gives herself raw damage to her shocks just by doing EX, so that's very potent. I hope he doesn't do any. Activate corrosive barrier. Yeah, crit resist. I'm glad I'm getting this tutorial. Hopefully I don't get this later in the story. Oh, dang. Does he have, is he shocked? No, he's not shocked at the moment. And he's still not shocked, so... Oh, I was listening to what he was saying. It sounded like, I can't believe the moonlight. I don't know. It's so sad. Let's see. I think I need to spend energy to max out her, but the last 3 here are fine. Because I think I need 4 for the last one, right? Right? Well, I didn't mean that.
If it's you, manager, we can go out
Yeah,
anytime.
but this means at least 10 more AP, a bit to her buff, and so I'm missing out on some attack. 10 more AP. A bit of daze, a bit of build-up, and 2% damage to the team. Which, you know, adds up. Especially because she's basically a DPS, so... But now her impact is as good as it'll be. Her build-up is as good as it'll be. Okay, that's a complete lie. I just noted the... What was it? 35% build-up for specific attacks, which, I mean, she spams those attacks. So she has high AM and high build-up for specific moves. Yeah, she's an anomaly agent, but also she has high days. And a 20% days. Alright, 1.5% days missing. Which isn't much. It's fine. She has... What was it? Minus 110? Oh, sweet. It's 110. It's 101 more impact, so she's at 221 impact. That's a lot. I mean, that's on the level of other agents with their W engines, so it makes sense. And then she gets a bit of days boost, but yeah, she seems above average, and she does feel like she stuns pretty fast. I mean, I reset the team, so I might as well go back to the Pompeii just to see if I have a better handle, because that was the very first time I played her.
Officer 140.
And I felt like I didn't swap to Bernice as much, which is important because I play Bernice very quick swap. And so it's important to get the EXs off to keep compiler stacks up. And, you know, Nangong is on, you know, that is set. I think I should just use that guy to help Nangong build up. I think Bernice's will be fine enough, even without her additional ability. I have M1, or M2, so M1 increases. Alright, I was hoping. Oh, interesting. It went to her. Alright. Oh, I guess she had a parry. Alright, this is a bit of a stuff rotation. I think I got a corruption on though, yeah. Yeah. Something I kind of dislike is having to wait around for... Alright, I mean the score looks higher. Alright, I need to go back and forth like this just to make sure Bernice has her energy. Oh, that was super weird. It gave a super delayed, shortened Yidhari EX. Alright. I'm glad I got the quick assist there. Alright. Alright. Let's see if they're kind to me. Ah, come on. Ah, okay. He was too in the middle. Okay, also, that HP left on Nangong you. Alright. Bearing the chain, or bearing the stun. Oh, jeez. Nice. Oh, I didn't EX with Bernice. I always want to make sure you tap it off. Alright, the score looks pretty good. Decently higher. I'm already at the score I had last time. Alright. And then this should be burn. And just in case it could give me... Alright. I think those little dots mean... Oh, okay, dang. I was a bit short. I misclicked the... Not doing the ult earlier. Alright, I leveled up her Skota and got one more core, so core E is 46. Pretty good. I just need to figure out how to play her more, because I need to figure out how to do that charge attacks properly. Also, this was a much worse performance, by the way, technically. I think it's just 2 less parries for the performance points. I think I might have 3 less parries. But I think I had 350, so maybe not. It wasn't 49, so I think it was 1 parry off. But still a much higher damage score. Which is my new highest score on Pompeii. Very cool. Oh, I didn't check it again. Gosh dang it. The damage breakdown is so new that I keep forgetting to check it. It's okay. Just need to remember when I do this one.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
I kind of feel like I should be using Sharpened Stinger, but I feel like I'm so bad with it and I'm very frustrated by it.
Huh? Manager, you've got my back if we run into danger, right?
I don't like the way she speaks much. Yeah, alright. And either is, right? So, I think this buff is very skewed towards, what's her name? Nangong. A Bloom and Ether and stuff.
Need my help, Yidhari? Adjust your breathing.
Wait. Oh yeah, and her... Wait.
You can't run. It's my turn.
Alright,
Using me as your opponent. No time to do it individually. It won't hurt. I'll make it quick.
alright, I wanted to get that assault first.
I will never lose.
Which maybe it's a mistake.
Wow, he's gonna dump the back.
Because then I don't get the second polarity within the stun. Man, she does stun insanely fast.
Let's go. Take this. Fatigued.
Alright, this was a bad idea. I forget, this animation's too long to be just spinning it.
Salute and finish the enemy. Stay on offense.
And I don't want to charge it up because I'm pretty sure she was leaving. Man, that second stun is a lot. Day of Justice.
Now,
I don't think so. Also, freaking... I am finally noticing Alice's slowdown on going back and forth. Okay.
time for a surprise. Clear your mind. Ready for a good beating?
Alright.
Try this clutch. Bouncy whirlwind. You're gonna love it's time to Zenless. A chance to score.
Oh, come on. I wanted to...
Focus. It won't hurt.
Focus. Shut up, man.
This baddie doesn't look all that cool. The lightning is begging now.
Alright. I think I should have been doing the...
Oh, it's gonna explode.
I'm pretty sure this should...
Don't get scared.
Oh, I need to learn the timing for her swap off.
Move with the blade.
Alright, thank you. Alright, I don't know why I did it like this.
Focus on the target. Watch this. Medium artist style. Let's go. Behold, the most symmetrical swordplay.
Pretty sure it ends here. Oh hey, I got one last assault. her quick assist is very instant. That's which I kind of like, and it's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm not used to all her moves, so I should play around with that a lot more. Alright. She's not all the damage, but she's not an insignificant part of it. She's like that's basically Orpheus damage on non-seed teams, so attacker teams where she doesn't buff the stronger ally in one of the tier like 0.5 DPS like Evelyn, or mostly Evelyn, but also alright, 0.5 but not Shungus. Yeah, Shunguang. Why did the Angels of Delusion music turn on? That's what I'm wondering about. I'm pretty sure the music that was on was Fiend's boss music, which doesn't stick in my mind much. But it's very noticeable that it's now Angels of Delusion soundtrack. No, but also, yeah, her anomaly buildup is very close to Alice's. So it looks like their damage would be very about the same if Alice didn't have like polarity assaults in her kit. Yeah, her days is just insane, because I went from, it felt like two stuns, but I think it was 3 to 4 stuns, and a much higher score. I haven't had a score this high on Fiend since freaking her first release, and I was using Yuzuha Piper trigger and trigger built for anomaly. That was very cool. Well, might as well try the team I'm fighting Sanguine Noble with. Sanguine has something to do with blood. Probably means blood. I know this because I played the Elden Ring.
Manager, you've got my back if you run into danger, right?
I kind of want to max her out now. Because then I can still, save and exit. Just look at the team in here, actually. I can just do that. Also, I can't check it here. Interesting. I thought I would be able to check the skins in this menu. But I don't see the option in this character select. Let's see. Kind of want to max it out, but also these skills. I'm pretty sure last I checked they don't have enough Denny's to max it all out. I'm also still not timing this, so I'm losing out on days by not doing the... Yeah, release the button at the precise moment for precise charging. And that's a 20% bit days boost, so it should be these moves. First, second, and third, right? The 3 heat days combo. And that's not nothing. I guess first hit doesn't matter much. But the... Let's see... Yeah, 20%, it's like 20% boost to the second hit is getting as much as his first hit's days. And so it's like 60% and 120, it's like 180% more to the days modifier. Unless it's dazed out, which technically it might be a bit less than that, which I don't know, the way I counted it is still correct, but it's not as it's not like 120 to the modifier, but like additive entirely, including with this day's buff, which isn't as valuable. It's just increasing the modifier by 20% technically, which matters if you use both for this day's boost down here, as well as if you use Summit 2-piece for an extra, I believe, 6% days. You know, it's meaningful. Let's see, 60 or 50 to the multiplier, 20 more days. Wow, that's really cool. 200% to the multiplier, 50 to the days. Ooh, really cool. I use the chain attack, and that one, days doesn't matter. Neither does the modifier, though. I try to parry with her. Jeez, that's over 1,000 on a single defensive assist. How do the average stunners go? Alright, triggers. Defensive assist is not maxed out. Yeah, alright. She probably gets 500. Yeah, Lighters is at that level, but Lighters is pretty fast. Her assist follow-up is pretty short, so I can see why maybe Lighters defensive assist and assist follow-up isn't as strong. I believe he's also not a strong defensive assister because he doesn't use a big old weapon, so he still takes two. Jeez, though. Coletta is a big defensive assister. Like consumption of assist points is reduced, right? Or reduces assist point. So she'll always hit with one, just like in Nangong. But I don't know, that's, well, I mean, when maxed out, it's really high. I think the animation is pretty long. I really do notice, like, how she, like, just waits standing to close, and I think that's a pretty big burst of her assist follow-up stays. So, I think it kind of makes sense for it to have a high modifier, but it is a high modifier, and she has, like, a lot of impact and stuff, so. She is a very fast dazer.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Not at the moment. She's a very interesting agent, at least. I mean, still not, like, breaking boundaries. Cool.
Ready for a good beating? Perfect timing.
Alright, there we go. Alright, that last explosion looks like it's, like, super massive. Alright, did that proc? It didn't. Oh, it did! Which means I can do this for the bloom spam, which she wants. Genuinely.
Wanna help me test this? Time for a surprise! Good now! Knock knock! Devil stomach, watch this! Woo-hoo! Medium Einstein!
And... oh, dang, I didn't do that right. It should.
Spacing out.
Alright, proc the assault. Yeah.
Isn't this color cool?
Alright, and then I could still use ult. Alright. Fair enough. I shouldn't be using the assist follow-up. I only get the extra energy from that 4th hit basic attack. If it hits an enemy. Because it's an M1 Grace, so she does give a bit of energy to the team, which is pretty cool. That's a pretty good number. Are you kidding me? That's so lame. You saw that, right? Nangong was holding up her block and it just didn't go off. Man, this boss sucks, man. Also, reasonably, I should have held. Okay, it looks like electric wasn't proc.
Too late to be begging now. Go now, my child.
Okay, thanks, man.
Good
I'm doing this very poorly. I think I scuffed up the second run. Can you? Alright. I think I hit proc. Yeah, corruption. Oh, yeah, dang. Dang. It was right at the very end. I wasn't looking at the clock until it was right between chain attacks and it said 0. I'm like, oh, okay. I think I really scuffed up the ending there, which is a bit annoying. It was 1,500 or 15,000 by the end though, so that was a pretty good score, I think. Like 15,000 by the end of the miasma phase. Yeah. I think during that second to last stun, I needed to wait to proc an assault with Yuzaha's chain attack. I think the internal cooldown for anomalies might be like real time, so you can wait out the internal cooldown during the chain window, which is pretty cool. If not, then you know you're still waiting it out for the in-game time for the length of chain attacks. I didn't check, dang it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Yuzaha was probably, or well, technically, yeah, Yuzaha too, but Nangong was probably a larger portion of the total damage application. I think Grace should be like much higher though, totally, because she just has really high anomaly application in general. Anyway, time to test the second main meme team. You know, my main meme team.
I'm here. If it's you, manager.
Let's see.
Go out anytime.
Alright, get him back on his engine. It's not like I have anything better. And his disc set is, yeah, basically this. Might as well make sure he maxes out the anomaly damage. Oh, sweet, +2 with an attack percent. AP. Oh yeah, there's an AP one here though. If that's the correct one to put on. This is an attack percent with AP +3. But I don't have an impact with AP. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. I have to settle for this one, I think. Yep, 302 AP on my lighter. Technically. Let's see, what does he look like with this? His impact is, I think, his impact is way too low for his buff, unfortunately. So I can't even meme team with it. But it is kind of cool to have him with an AP build. That'll matter more for other sort of meme team agents. Yeah. Alright, modifier.
Time for another win.
But technically my modifier team, let's see. My modifier has an ether anomaly agent in it. Let's see. So anomaly is res down, which is important for the 40% fire resistance she has. And 50% ether, so that's just Nangong use damage. Chain, EX, Alt, which are all big sources of buildup for Bernice, so those are individually 3 pretty good pieces of boost. But anomaly damage is fine, so it's a fine buff. If these were always up, then I think this buff would be better. It might be better still. I don't know if I gotta get a 5th stun. I think she spends too much time above us to get a 5th stun, even with 2 stunners, which is sad. But it's interesting because 35% stun damage, man. And ultimates give 15% attack, and chain attacks give a lot of decibel, so you get ultimates quite often. But it's the individual agent, so it's not like you can stagger it with Bernice buffs, Bernice ult at the start of the, or use lighters ult at the start to stun the enemy. And so that doesn't work. Still pretty cool. One's happy. He gives his massive damage buff to Bernice. She gives a build up on stunned enemies with her 25% of the anomaly polarity disorders. And oh, how do I miss Bernice here? It's skipping Bernice. It's skipping Bernice entirely. Like it's hovering over Bernice. That's how you know. It's hovering over lighter now, and now I can see Bernice. Let's see. Oh, what does get increased? It's afterburn, yeah. So it's everything that matters for Bernice. Gets an anomaly buildup boost. 65%, which is technically lower than the average. Because a lot of big buildup boosts are for like single attacks. Like Grace's grenade is her only thing that gets her buildup boost, so it gets like 150 something percent or 165%, I think, which is pretty massive. This looks closer to Piper, but Piper gets it on her like spin. No, actually, I think Piper gets 120%, but it's like mostly only on her spin. That or it's everything, but she only gets stacks from like her spins. Anyway, I don't know actually what would be the best. Bernice only has the one a bloom. Nangong is a bloom. A bunch of a blooms. It's a lot of boost for her. And the res down is very important, but the stun damage is pretty good. But Nangong does have stun damage, so it would oversaturate a bit. Sorry if some of this little squeaking on this stool is audible. I'm like getting like an office chair or something. Not most comfortable because it's just a stool.
We've got to use our champion's fury.
Oh, sweet. And then she procs her anomaly. I don't have...
Stop a racing blade!
Sweet. And then I can go back to her.
It's go time. Next round.
That's funny. I actually got both. I managed to get both of the just stun duration increases.
This one's a real crowd, please.
Oh, sweet. She procced her anomaly.
My turn.
There it is.
Oh, really? She went away quickly. Also, I don't know why I punched with him. But it looked cool, I think.
Not bad, not bad.
He's a fast runner. I feel like I almost got caught on foliage.
Don't look.
Oh, dang, I did that wrong. Ah, sweet. She applies so quickly. I don't know why I did her twice.
Let me at him.
Wow, he's gonna dump the ball.
I think I'm doing a pretty bad job at maintaining good build.
Make way for the undefeated.
But I don't know if I finished that sentence. Alright, well, that's fun. I don't know why I do her
Stop the raging
class.
blade.
Oh, sweet.
This baddie
I think that was the 4th stun.
Gotcha now.
Where did a bloom go? Bernice was in the air. Where was she aiming at? I didn't see the bloom proc. What happened? Where did it did it hit? It also A-rank, by the way. That was funny. What happened? Hold on. Hold on. No. Alright, I was way off. I needed to proc like another disorder. Yeah, hold on. Wait. Sorry. I'm using the phone to look at it. Let's see. Where'd she go? Where was she aiming at? Where was Bernice aiming at? She just missed the boss entirely. What happened? Alright, it wasn't gonna be 17,000 or 1,700 total score worth of damage, you know? Still, where was she aiming at? Was I too close to the wall? Did she lose the enemy and shoot the other way? Come on. That's so lame. That's like super lame. Like she just didn't hit the boss. Alright.
No.
Meme team 2.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Not really. Not at the moment. Oh, I don't want pen, because this is going to be the Nicole-less, un-Nicoled team. Let's see. Do I have it? Oh, that's decent. Not great though, but still decent. And then I have this. Worst comes to worst, I can just use the other W engine. I have an attack over here, so I can use Arching Nocturne. It's just gonna be funny to have a lot of. This is still 92. It's fine.
If it's
Alright.
we can leave right away. We'll do it.
But yeah, like I said, this isn't as amazing as it could be. Basic attack damage, just attack crit damage. Yeah, alright, makes up for some not as great crit damage. This isn't. She's not as good for attackers as she could be because her stun damage is locked to her additional ability. Oh, sweet.
Surprise for you!
An opening.
Interesting. I don't know how good this actually is, if at all.
Now's the chance. Suppressor K22. Maximum firepower.
Wow, just gonna dump the bad guys on me like this.
Yeah, shut up. You're just gonna dump the bad guys on me? Shut up, Nangong. Interesting. Also, I ended up hitting the timing where she doesn't get the chain attack.
Bullseye.
a shot.
Dang. All right. I missed the
Really good.
stun by just a few seconds. Let's see. Fortunately, my asthma's
Try this. Surprise for you.
really.
Stay where you are. Bullseye. Don't even try it.
All right.
Surround it.
This baddie doesn't look all that cool. Watch this. Party time.
I wonder if I'm screwing up any timing.
I've got your six.
Knock knock. Devil's coming knock. My song is with
Yeah, this is an interesting rotation.
Stay where you are. Bullseye.
surprise for you.
Stay where you are. Now's the chance.
Yeah, I didn't quick spot that.
Wow. Just gonna dump the bad guys on me.
Hip. Roll
Yeah.
Taking no restrictions. Fire
Yeah,
away.
I missed that one stun. Yeah, I missed the one stun, which probably could have gotten the 20k then. But yeah, without Suna, it's not the best. Yeah, and being a sub anomaly DPS, or basically a sub DPS, but anomaly agent. Not really a sub DPS because you kind of use her a lot, but it's still a secondary DPS, which basically means the same thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, her own personal damage will depend on actually being with another anomaly agent, which is part of what makes her OP. But yeah, the totality of all her buffing is still very high, like kind of insanely high. So, like I said, 55% damage with her signature W engine with 30. Was it a full 35 stun damage?
You manager. We can go out anytime.
30%, yeah. 30% stun damage, 50% damage is pretty good buffing. It is, including the signature. I mean, that's still pretty good. I mean, Xingye is 80% with 20% damage with her signature, which is amazing. Which is why people sometimes not even use her signature on her, so it's 80% stun damage versus 50% damage and 30% stun damage. Which is, honestly, it's pretty comparable. It's, unfortunately, Nangong just locked behind her ally who prefers attackers, I guess. And while Suna is locked behind Nangong to be used with anomaly agents, which is kind of funny. Yeah,
If it's you, manager,
pretty cool.
We can go out
Um,
anytime.
It does mean lighters should still be better for crit Bernice. I mean, it's 75% damage plus 30% crit damage. Ignoring Summit since both would be using it on a crit Bernice team. And even with an AP build, Nangong, or an AP, if you still get a good AP build on Summit, and King of the Summit, Nangong should still be doing pretty good damage for a crit Bernice as well, because Bernice will just have the naturally high uptime on her DPS, or on her burn anomaly. It doesn't need to play around Play around what? I don't know. Words are failing me. Let's see. This is Ether Res down. It's like, I'm pretty sure all attribute res. Yeah, it's res, not like build up. So it's 25% ether res down, which is usable for GUN, but then the rest of it isn't like useful at all. I mean, if I can use Bernice on Fiend, which, I mean, I don't think I showcased I could use Bernice on Fiend. I got 18%. And so I guess this is the showcase of how OP Yuzaha is as a anomaly pilot. Or a support. Not pilot. Being a pilot for something would be a specific thing. I'm trying to think of the other teams. I still need to use Piper. It's good to see how Piper compares. Alright. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the timing down. I don't know which flavor is matched. I don't know what anomaly is up. Ah, sweet, I got that in. Yeah, I'm not pairing as much as I could be with the Nangong. And because of that, he's not... Freaking... Yeah. I think this assault was pretty close. Use all this. This is not great at the moment. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, well. It doesn't matter. As soon as I'd stop her and I'd be out. Oh, right, and very annoying thing, Yuzaha flavor matches keeps ticking afterburn, even when she can't. Well, at least that it does mean the... It does mean the... It doesn't matter that the bloom missed. Oh, aside from losing out on the damage. Because the bloom came back anyway, at least, so it wasn't like as wasted that it could be. Anyway, in case it wasn't obvious, Yuza has a very good anomaly support. Alright, hold on. Well, this done? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like burn. Oh, I was only looking at the time. I probably could have swapped. That's a very adorable wipeout. The second scene where it saw her face smiling. Also, yeah, M2 Bernice. Hey, that's not too far from my experience with Alice without signature, to be fair. But, you know, 40% fire res. Yeah, unfortunate. I was really hoping the double stunner team would do a bit better. But yeah, Yuza has too valuable. She's a non-zero amount of damage, like 10% on her own, because she has good build-up. She gets a couple of assaults, which is a unique anomaly, which is more unique disorders. And a physical anomaly is days. I hear it. I'm sitting here long enough again, and that I hear the Angels of Delusion music out there. Interesting. Yeah. Also, damage dealt. I didn't pay enough attention to it, but yeah. This is support Bernice for DPS Nangong, which makes enough sense. My M2 Bernice is probably a good boost to this orb just because it's the pen boosting. Like the 20% pen is from 32 to 52%. Pen is like 18% DPS increase. And, well, bigger for my Bernice, who's going... I think that might be my Bernice going. I have the graph. I can reference the graph. Come on. Come on. I swear my internet got worse when I put it on a wired connection. I think the Wi-Fi is faster, which is somewhat terrifying to me for some reason. Why is the Wi-Fi faster? Let's see. I see. I have a graph. I wish I could show it better. Let me see if I can do this. And I can... Do I have anything important here? I actually don't have anything important unless I hover here, right? I do. And it's even not that important because it's just the... I think the email that's attached to this YouTube account, which is, I think, visible already. Or, yeah, no, it's visible already somewhere. Let's see. Pen graph. Okay. And visible. And then now you see all my bookmarks. I guess I can hide them. Or was the hide bookmarks button? Oh well, it doesn't matter because I was looking at my bookmarks and like, oh, what is it? Discord, YouTube Studio, YouTube Music, Zenless Zone Zero subreddit, Internet Network, and a Game Maker manual. Because I pretend I can maybe make a video game. But yeah, this is a graph I done. It looks, I believe it's accurate. So the calculation is the defense multiplier, and then this here is the limits. So defense can't get higher than a 0 times or 1 times multiplier. So if the enemy is at 0 defense, then they'll have a 1 times multiplier. So it this is basically where ruptures are. If a rupture agent is in combat, this is how the defense is calculated. It's a 1 times multiplier. It's basically ignored entirely. But normally, you're without any pen or defense shred, you have this high of multiplier. Okay, right. I forget it's garbage day, so I think the garbage trucks are here now. Yeah, you have this big of a multiplier, and so with a pen piece, you have that big of a multiplier, and you can just get out a calculator. Do I have to add another window for the calculator? Technically. Also, I keep the calculator over here. I can do that. I know how to do that. Window capture. It's here again. Yeah, the second window capture has... I'm not going to make the joke. It's too easy. Where's a good spot for it? Oh man, you're all... I'm going to put you right above the other window capture so you can be behind all the other things I put on the screen, like the nom, which is over behind Yidhari. That's nom, by the way. There goes nom, and here goes Yidhari, because I'm big happy with how that turned out. Alright, let me... Yeah, so this is the graph, that's the calculator. Alright, the two segments are, this is no pen, this is 24% pen, so this is if you add a two-piece pen, you divide it by 52296, divided by 454493, napkin math. You get a 15% DPS increase for using a 24% pen piece without any other increases. And a good way to look at this is if you have 100% damage, a damage disc 5 would give you exactly a 15% DPS increase. Because you're already dealing a double. So, like, baseline, you're at 1 times multiplier for, and this is just the base of all the damage you deal. So it's base plus 100% damage, which is a 1 times multiplier, which equals 2. And then you add a 30% to that for 130, or like baseline plus 130. I need to move this here so it's easier for me to see everything. This is a 30%, or this is 130% divided by 100, since that's a percent. And then you divide that by 2 to compare these two at 100% damage versus 130% damage from a disc 5, and it's exactly 15% DPS increase. So 24% pen is pretty comparable. It's kind of funny. Early on, damage discs are pretty valuable because we didn't have that many sources of damage, but now we're getting a lot. Like, it's really inflated. Like, I remember counting, I only had a 4, right? A 4, disc 4, disc 4. Phase 4, the Volt, and because it only gave me 21% damage, it all added together with Swing Jazz and Astral Voice to give me 81% damage for my Coletta. Meaning I would be 2.11 divided by 1.81, right? And so a fire damage disc would give me a 15% or 16.5%, or 6.6% damage or DPS increase. But that's not all the calculations, because we have the pen disc, two-piece puffer is right there, and I kept adding them instead of just kept changing them. Like this, this is only for if you don't apply defense shred. There is I think I got rid of the other graph. I have a different graph, but these are for all the different stuff. Oh, this is it. I think. Oh, this is for. This is for an enemy in this is specifically for Hunter in his miasma phase, which doesn't last that long, but it just goes to show how much like defense he has. Right? Yeah. Interesting. I need to figure out what exactly I was counting here. But I think this about here is what happens when you add like a defense buff and then you minus it for a defense shred buff. But you have to add defense right here. But if you don't have any pen, this is also factors for defense as well. Anyway, it's like this is how good Nicole's defense shred buff is, and this is how good a puffer and pen is, which is 0.5500609 divided by 475.233. Alright, so technically it was still worse. Also, I think but this was also off by, I think, 0.1. Because it was a 4-piece Inferno Metal. Maybe I counted that back then, but still. These are really close. So if you just had what is it? It's like 0.808%. It's like 8% off, which is within the margin for about 5 substats that are important. Mostly crit substats if you aren't reaching crit 100% crit rate, and maybe 200 or so crit damage. It was an Astra Nicole team for my DPS Coletta. who still used the two-piece puffer because the discs were really good. So, I mean, that's just funny. Like, even with Nicole, oh well, actually, I forget this. I don't think it was correct for Coletta ever, but I mean, for GUN, that it's funny. I don't have the graph somewhere where it was. It's closer to here, where you'd compare it. Anyway, all that to say, there was a greater point here somewhere. Oh yeah, I wanted to see exactly where. Yeah, these are those points. Exactly how much of an increase my Bernice gets, because she's sitting at 56% pen, which is two-piece puffer plus fusion compiler plus a get out of here, plus the disc 5 pen, and then plus her. Now I wanted to know the difference with her M2, which is 0.77631 multiplier, and the dividend. So how much of an increase is it? I gotta back it out. 654403, an 18% DPS increase. Yeah. So normally, Bernice's 20% pen is only like a 13% increase, but for herself, if you're using compiler with her, it's a 18% increase. So it's like a bit better than a decent bit better than usual. It also means anyone with a two-piece pen set is probably like 15%. I could count it, but it's fine. We're done now. Yeah, leave it. Oh, I didn't make any meaningful changes. But yeah, basically, yeah, alright. It's like a 15% increase to Nangong by having Bernice on this team. And she still applied her anomaly a lot and gave some bloom, so it helped her with what she wants. And yeah, I'm still pretty bad with Nangong Yu by the feel of it. So it'll be nice to get used to her more and, you know, see what people normally do with her and get better with her. So it's funny to have a big score with Anomaly Bernice here. Because I'm pretty sure Great Bernice can still clear it. But not too well, because the buffs aren't amazing. This one's probably fine. But being fire res means lighter deals less days, so. Kind of want to try my team again.
I'm here.
I'll show you. If it's you, manager,
I think the team is so funny, but
Want to see those time for another win?
getting quick assist from Yusaha is just so helpful, and the fact that she gives energy. I don't have many energy issues with Bernice, but it's usually because I do use Bernice with a no, it's anomaly. It's because I use Bernice with agents who buff her or who regen energy, you know, like Lucy or mostly Lucy or Yusaha. Only Yusaha now, or Rina, of course. Rina was way more used than Lucy. Well, Lucy with Piper, and then it was Rina with Grace.
There it is.
I let Nangong get hit, by the way. Okay, I let these charge. Oh, I don't know why I went that way.
Only champions make history.
Let's see, does she give a quick assist with her stuff? Alright, I guess she does. Also, I delayed it way too long because I was holding the button.
Again.
Alright, now she can ult. And Lighter can ult too. Oh, come on. Oh, also he was already stunned again. That was funny.
Go.
I don't want to end this on... Oh well, I guess I get a double burn.
Wow, he's gonna dump the bad guys on me like that.
It's go time.
Alright.
Victorious!
I think I'm doing this rotations very poorly.
Eye for you!
Don't get hit.
Alright, get out of here. Nangong is almost dead. Alright, well, my bad. Also, she didn't proc the burn with that. So I didn't get this.
My turn!
Alright. She didn't proc burn, so I didn't get the bloom damage. Come on. Be so real, man. Are you for real?
Feeling fired up?
Alright.
Isn't this color cool?
I need to...
Let me out.
This baddie doesn't look all that cool. Ready for
No, I automatically did that. I always mean to... Okay. I guess that's it.
There it is.
Oh, sweet, I got the... Alright, I think this stuns Ceasefire weak. I was off by a bit.
Your turn.
Oh, sweet.
Only champions make history.
Procced it.
Isn't this color cool? Need a hand?
Alright, now I can just ult with her. This is the last stun, probably. Actually, it's not impossible that I could have gotten another stun. Holy crap, well, maybe a little. Come on.
Hey, let's have some fun. Off you go. Watch out.
Alright. Oh well. The rotation feels very weird. Having a quick assister, like Yidhari, kind of helps rotations flow a lot better. It's a funny team though. Stuns a lot. I never count stuns though, so I don't know how many. And I mean, at least one time I got the extra extended stun, which is kind of funny. I wonder why the music when the fight ends is... I heard that. Alright, so it was like the title screen music is an Angels of Delusion song. But when I ended the title, or not the title screen, but the gameplay screen, also I think I forgot to look at the damage dealt again. Did I? No, I looked at it for a second, but still. I heard it go back to Pompeii's music for like a second until it ended, which is, I don't know, just weird. I don't get it. Anyway, may as well see how good my Piper can go here.
My dream?
Where are we going?
She has a physical ally, so Piper doesn't get...
Asset can no matter.
Huh? Do you have a secret you want to share?
Piper doesn't lose out on her stuff. Or they want this one earlier, but I should take it. Because it's because I have used the high, I have a lot of like attack, and because of both of them, I have a lot of damage. So I do think I just wanted to get the usual pen build up. Good old pen build. Is he a good amount of attack at all? Yeah, I'll take that. Since she's not in use at the moment, it's fine attack. I think good enough AP for no AP main stat. Piper easily gives 2 stacks of this because she'll always start every EX special is predicated? Preemptive. Before every EX special is an automatic cast of special, because special always goes into EX special on Piper. So she always gets 2 stacks of Fusion Compiler immediately every time she is in EX special. And then every special and EX special ends with a unique hit that also counts for a stack of Fusion Compiler. So Pepper can maintain Fusion Compiler at 3 stacks pretty easily, which is cool. It's a lot of free damage and free attack as well. Not free AP, I mean. And on a pen main stat. And since she already has a lot of flat attack from Yuzuha, and then a lot of damage from both of them, and no real need for anything else. Yeah, more normally. No bloom, so, I think this should do fine. Alright, already almost done. I kind of want to... Yeah, jeez. Out of energy. Maybe it was a mistake to use all that. Man, that didn't last too long. And I don't think I got the stun extension, actually. Holy crap, she's already almost stunned again. Is this like because of the assault? Alright, does this... It might be too close. Yeah, my bad. Well, at least it refilled. Alright, she's down here with me. Come on, let me attack her. Let the explosions hit her, at least. Also, I kind of want to get off the Piper. I know she's slow. If she can make it out, I made it out as her, but... I don't trust it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I'll just get the stun in and the corruption proc. Really? I messed up. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, please. She is quite good with Piper, and Alice kind of needs her signature. Yeah, it really felt like the... Oh, is that a bit soon? I think so. Dang, freaking missed out on Yuzuha's EX, which I'm pretty sure is a good bit stronger and more build-up than her Aftershock because of the stupid Aftershock. Also, I think I scored better than my Alice team, which is hilarious. Alright, well... I would highly recommend Piper Yuzaha. Especially with... oh, okay, first off, I said Piper Yuzaha, which is true. I recommend that. But I meant Piper Nangong. That was quite powerful. I think I wonder who's better, because Piper definitely procs anomalies really quickly, but because of Nangong's like mini polarity disorders and blooms, that is boosted by Jane's crits, increasing the power of her assaults. So it is interesting to think about. And I mean, more stuns is more passion states, and when you're instantly in passion state, that's the attack buff. Technically, passion state is an ability. Why am I saying ability? Anomaly buildup buff and attack boost. If I don't know if it's if you're above a certain amount, but up to 420 base of AP. 420 AP is 600 flat attack for Jane, which technically worsens any flat attack pieces you put on Jane and makes damage better on her, but then having too much damage because any physical anomaly agent's best disc set is Fanged Metal. Having all that damage should mean Pen is still best. Still, that's pretty good, I think, especially with how tanky she is right now, and how this buff isn't like amazing for Piper at all. It's mostly it's just a 10% Resignor and some anomaly buildup or anomaly damage. So that's pretty insane.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
I don't know. It was still pretty good. Felt like a pretty good
Do you have a
Piper team.
Want to share?
Jeez. I don't know the calcs for how much HP boss has. Let's see, but I can rewind, because the current Miasmic Fiend has 170 million HP, and the last the original Miasmic Fiend had 101. She has a literal 70% HP increase. This probably would have been a 55k for me on the original Fiend. Right? Let's see. It's not 1-to-1, of course. I think scaling makes it look better for me. It's at least 50k. 27. Yeah, it's still there. Let's see, times 1 point. That's not how the math works. Oh, 45k. Hey, it would have been 50k. What am I thinking? Yeah, I won't pretend to know how the math works. Someone has a calculator for each like stage of HP. Yeah, I think. I mean, Piper Vivian was already pretty strong, good at going 45k. From what I've seen, it also sounds like there are much better Piper Vivians than me. And so I would assume there's much better Piper Nangongs than me. I know there's definitely... I assume... Well, not most other people. But a lot of other people are probably much better at Nangong than me. I'm not even doing the perfect timing for her extra days. So I'm losing out on a bit of days, which is a slightly slower stun. And maybe even missing a whole stun. Which is meaningful. Yeah, very strong agent. Especially for how tanky this is and how not a shield buff this is. Like, geez. For a lot of other... freaking Graceful Mastery would have been insane. Like, so many more ults. Like, I don't know how many ults I even get. Do I get like 2 ults on each agent? On each agent? Because if so, then yeah. That Graceful Mastery is just like a whole extra ult, I think. Which is most meaningful on Nangong, because that's just a massive chunk of days. And probably build up. I haven't been paying attention to the build up. I don't know, that's pretty cool. Makes me kind of want to try this. Makes me kind of want to try her on this, even though she's Ether Res. Have I even tried dialing on this boss? Gosh, this fight is so annoying, man. I think I haven't because I have this one available. No, you know, Nangong's right there. I think this would be funny. Hear me out.
My
I'm here.
Alright, I'm being heard.
Need help? Ready?
It's our turn.
I am demanded to be heard.
I'll protect you from.
no matter.
Got a new. Don't frighten me like that.
My brain is forgetting. Oh, I have to reset all this. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
If it's you,
My dreams.
bear with.
Is the asset?
Alright,
I'm
hear me out.
Do you have a secret you want to share?
Pen, Piper. Compiler, because I need all the pen I can. Because this is Hater. He has 1588 defense, and refer to the graph. That was the one on the lowest, but that also means it curves up the harshest, because they all approach the same number 1 for a 1 times multiplier. So the one who starts the lowest has the steepest to climb. So I believe you deal about 30% less damage on Hater with a no pen or defense shred. Alright. Yeah, sure, that sounds funny.
If it's alright, we can leave right away.
I should do it there. And I know full well that he has a very high buildup. He has like almost absurdly high build up compared to other agents. Like Thrashian is 3,000 ether because he's weak to ether. Oh, okay, only like 300. Alright. But he's now 3,900. Alright, he's not that much higher. Alright. Or was he? Oh wow, really? No, he wasn't anomaly at all, which is fair enough. But they should anomaly him. Everyone's firing their lasers. I didn't fire that laser. Yeah. Oh yeah, I should do her last.
Wow, just gonna dump the bad guys on me like that?
Alright.
Need a hand? My turn.
Alright. Sorry, this is pretty funny. Is that an S ring already? That's funny. Holy crap, is this character OP? Alright, we're doing the super cook. Ooh, I got the bloom. Alright.
Great move.
Alright, now does the ultimate give enough build-up? It gave enough. Everything gave enough damage. That was fun. I think that was competitive with my Yidhari clear. I think it's very even with my best Yidhari clear. That was funny though. Jeez, her build-up is insane because it was competitive with Bernice, which was probably slowed down because of Orphe, and the weakness advantage technically, which is funny. Excuse me. The weakness advantage would slow Bernice down because Bernice and Orphe were probably hitting the cap. I would think even with as high as anomaly, build up. Heater has. I don't think it's impossible that they would be like hitting the cap sometimes, and since Burn would be coming up more often, while Nangong's always like building up and never building up fast enough to double around, even on disorder stuff. Anyway, funny. The Rupture boss, by the way. I don't know. I find that nice and lovely comedic. But I do want to try Nangong Piper here again. Before that though,
I've got your back. Huh?
Got it.
Office.
I want to try
I only
Grace here.
Is the asset
My dream.
If it's you, manager, we can go out anytime.
Alright. Give her back her pen disc, Piper. And then I'll get back to Piper. Alright.
Manager, you got my back if we run into danger, right?
Alright. Agent Gulliver again. Theoretically, this fight should be pretty good for any anomaly agent. I got 40k with Alice on the earlier attempts.
okay?
Oh, come on. He actually dodged.
Should I go for this look?
Oh, come on. I think that procs corruption.
Potential energy.
Watch. I'll show you how it's done. Medium morning stop. Here we go. Good now.
Oh, wow. Active procs shock.
It's my turn.
Already?
Wacko bubble.
You rang?
Alright, I wait for that explosion. I don't know. The build-up is kind of insane. I think that was corruption I saw. Oh, I forgot this boss was electric weak. That's kind of annoying. Oh, come on, really? Alright, just get rid of this magic base quickly. Yeah, it's funny. Sorry, I wanted to use the EX before the ultimate. Alright, that should have proc shock. Alright. Yeah, and there's the little a bloom grenade right there, and there it goes. Oh, that was funny. Alright, 150. Yeah, I forgot he was electric resistant. So that was really cool. An M1, M0, Phase 1 Weeping Cradle on Yuzuha, Time Weaver on an M1 Grace, with Nangong Yu with her signature. That was really cool. Yeah. I completely forgot he was electric res when I clicked there, or you wanted to use Grace, but that went very well. So I expect great things from the Piper team. Don't disappoint, Piper. I think it'll be fine. And I mean, that was with a miss on the what was it? The first grenade missed on Thanatos at the very start, so a slightly slower phase 1, which is you know, slightly less time in the 5 times multiplier first minute of the fight. All right. What are all the boosts? Yeah, it's ether damage, so it's. I keep forgetting to click on the damage comparison. I think. Yeah, it's ether damage for Nangong Yu only. And 20 energy every 20 seconds, and 35% attack on when the enemy is anomalied. So that's basically always up for an anomaly team, and 35% attack is massive. All right. Pretty cool. I quite like the alternate agents doing pretty well. Oh, come on. Aw, I was waiting for that. I just missed it. Also, I am completely paying attention to the fact that she has a massive... Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm doing this a bit poorly, but... I don't have Astral Voice, so I don't need to be doing it like this. This might be a bit late. Yeah, figured. Use all the energy I can. Okay. Thanks, man. He missed the defensive assist again. Alright, not bad. I was only 34. Alright, I felt like I was a bit slow, especially at the beginning, which is what matters most in current Chiyu. That was it. It looked like it was only a few seconds slower than Grace, I think. Let me check. Rewind time. To the Grace team. Yeah, alright. It was right here. 159 versus a 150. Okay, alright. About 9 seconds slower than Grace, which looks appropriate for the damage then. Yeah. And Nangong Yu beats Piper still. But yeah, even with Piper's much higher build-up, which kind of looks familiar to the Alice comparison, though I think, wasn't the Alice on the Fiend when I actually bothered to look at it? Which is basically the difference of Piper hitting really fast and Alice just having a second anomaly to self-disorder with. And also, it can't be unstated that Alice's assaults just bleed. Like, so her assaults basically deal double the damage. Not quite though, because you can spam out an assault faster than it, you know, takes for the whole like bleed to come out. So, not quite that, but you know, still. And she gets boosted disorder damage, you know, to supplement any of that lingering bleed effect. Resetting. So, you know, now it's with a lot of other sources of damage. Okay, well, Piper just has hit fast. Or, you know, Piper's own days isn't too bad. You can see her assist follow-up is pretty long, so I think it why is my brain not braining? Assist follow-up is pretty long, so it gets a naturally higher than usual days, I would assume, if I went to check.
If it's you.
No matter.
Asset
Piper down here.
So sleepy.
Like hers, yeah. Yeah, 512. Yeah, this looks similar to Nangong Yu's assist follow-up modifier, but Nangong Yu has an insane amount of impact. Now, Piper is also the active DPS, so they'll always deal more damage than average. But yeah, that can be pushed better and cleaned up, I assume. I think even Grace could do better. It's kind of funny in that this was electric resistant. I still did faster with Grace. And even with that miss on the grenade missing the first time on Thanatos. Right? Yeah, Thanatos ionized. And, you know, a slightly slower shock. I don't know. Anyway, that was pretty cool, pretty fun. Ooh, free stuff. I should probably do this. I have my energy right. I still need to do my dailies. Jeez, how many dailies do I even have? Yeah, alright. Hey, one more polychrome. Nice. 537. How many pulls is this? None there. 3 here. 3. I'm 1 pull away. Oh well, I have these. Hey, this can give me an agent. It could give me an S rank. Ooh, Coletta. All right. Okay, a B. Coletta. I shouldn't be saying her name too loud. I love Coletta. It would be pretty cool because an M6 Coletta means future copies is a ticket for a selectable S rank. That'd be cool to have that avenue open to me as a free-to-play. Alright, also no agents. That sucks. Does that even give... No, it doesn't give any residual, which is super lame. I think I need this. I'll have this here. What am I even hoping for, man? Jeez. Her M2 would have been sick. Yidhari's M2 would have been sick. Yidhari's W engine would be sick. I mean, it would be nice to just have one last little 10 pull. I shouldn't be too risky with it though. Let's see, and I already did this dailies. Yeah, and then we have missions for Nangong and her abilities. Fair enough, I did most of that. Quick place to get polychrome. How far away am I from the... Alright, and this updated, so this has some polychrome in it as well. I don't like the tower much at all, though. And their update to the new limited tower wasn't particularly enticing. Oh, yeah, she has a fun avatar. I like that. I feel like that matches. Nice and edgy. And with a bit of an angsty card. fun. Let's see, it's 160, 320, 480, 480, 540, 640. Alright. So I'm 103 polychrome off from the next pool. So I don't have that much in dailies, I don't think. But I do have that in weeklies, don't I? Because I haven't finished my dailies. That's probably like 40 polychrome. 15, 30... Oh, I only have... I don't even have that in dailies left. Well, I'm pretty sure I haven't done the scratch card, so... I saw my own title on the OBS for a second, and I was wondering what I spelled, but yeah, I did do Nangong U as Yuing and Gonging. Also, I did not see
You had dinner yet?
what exactly I got from
Stomach ensures a good night's sleep.
the dog.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Let's see. I should be, as a streamer, speaking and talking about something. I guess I should be speaking... Sorry, I say that as I reach for my bottle of water. As I'm in the middle of speaking, as if I'm gonna use it right away. But now it goes crackle and whatnot right in the middle. Also, I'm pretty sure there isn't any polychrome in here, right? Yeah. In the free version, there's just like master tapes. You have to like spend money on it. Ugh. I don't think it's worth it. I have a job now. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'd ever spend $10 on this. Even though having 10 copies of this W engine view, yeah, would be pretty cool. I have seen my builds, but I don't think it's that much better. Just because I have seen my builds with what is it, like 30% crit rate GUN. You know, I could use jeez. GUN needs such little crit rate if you have this, Nicole, and Seed's W engine, which is what I'll aim for. I really want a YOLO pull for Yidhari's W engine, but geez, I just don't have any polychrome. I think that's like a no, I don't think it's like a big trust event. Also, Fat Cat. I say also to that, but I was mainly thinking about all the noise I'm hearing from my computer, especially because it's closer to me now, which might mean it's closer to the mic, so I'm worried it's audible. It's fine. The vents are up. This is technically the first full day of the patch. Last night was available, but here's the real first day. Oh, that's where the current polychrome are. Yeah. I want to do one last YOLO pull. I don't want to use that polychrome or the monochrome. Oh, that's 40. What did I say? 640?
Secret you wanna share?
Yeah, and honestly, it'd be a good idea to do this demo so I can. Maybe it'll tell you about the good timing, the precise timing for the heavy hits. Herald charge to release. Okay. Do active or dance prowess. Okay. Okay. It is funny that she she has all these graceful animations, but one of her main animations.
Here we go. Ta-da! This ought to do it.
That's funny. And like her third hit of her charge, basic, is just the falling flat on her face animation.
Not that bad. Let's go. Watch this. Yidhari style. Oh, don't freak out, no. Off you go.
Oh,
Surprise.
wait a second. Yeah, no. Just disorder, real quick. I say real quick, and then it took forever. I was aware they were making me Nangong after Yuzaha. That was kind of a weird rotation. Let's see, yeah. I'm also pretty sure this isn't enough. It might be with the 30. Oh, geez, no, it might be 10 short, which is funny. I already know her.
Here we go. Are you ready for this?
And that is something I don't like about Yidhari's charged attack also. Why is it black screen? Okay. Alright, it's the getting hit tutorial.
Don't worry, one swing will do. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Don't worry, one
Oh, now he's attacking. He took a while. I assume it was because I was still doing the first part of the tutorial.
Here we go.
Alright.
Rest amidst the ice.
Cool. Free combat is about to begin. It's just Panda.
Guess the
Awesome.
story's not over yet. Don't worry, one swing will do. Here we go. A little reward. Are you ready for this? Don't worry, one swing will do.
Now, come on, hit me.
You asked for it. Into the frozen abyss.
Oh. That hit? Or
Here we go. Rest in peace.
I was a bit surprised the follow-up would stagger him out of an attack. I was trying to hold to see if I was gonna be able to get out of the animation fast enough to parry a next hit, but then I guess the finishing of the attack staggered him. Alright. Freaking... What is that? 17 more polychrome. That's hilarious. That's literally have to do both of these. Which, I mean, let's see. Hero's Guide. I'm pretty sure I can't get it then. Let's see, that's 100. And then 2. Alright, that would only get me to 700, huh? Yeah, that's funny. Alright, so not enough there. I can do it anyway, but it's not enough. What? Oh, yeah. I can start the story? No. I'll do something else. Yeah, I could. Do I need to... Also, I stopped focusing on it. Yes, I can. Finally. Hey, it took off my accessory, sorry. Actually, I picked the wrong outfit. Yeah, this outfit was a choice. I'll do that daily first. It's Quixie. I think I'm getting a bit hungry, though, so... So I won't last too long, but I will find the polychrome. Find the polychrome for the last 10 pull. Just for an Yidhari signature. Is that a good idea? No idea, but... I like Yidhari, so I'd like her to have her signature. Hey man, can you help? Alright. I don't need to take a picture of him, right? Cool. Alright, that's the dailies. Alright, here's this dailies. Been so long. Yeah. And that's the freaking Suibin Temple. How cool. I can't wait for the update that they let us do it from their phone. If it's not already in. Because it is a bit silly. Ooh, heart eyes, another little headband thing. Right. Oh, are these 10,000? Wow, that is more than what I have. Is that most of what I have? That's also hilarious. Yeah. I might not ever complete that, because they have to be bothered to remember. Ooh, sweet. That was both of them. Nice. I can think no better place than the patch where we've met them. In this majestic sunlight. Let me pull for an Yidhari signature. Well, it was meant to be. Awesome. How my storage looking? I mean, first I'll quick select all the bees. Let's see. I only need one of them, don't I? How many is this? Yeah, it's only one puzzle piece per red. Meaning I'm, what is that? It's 240. It's 194 away. 194 away from a S-Rank W engine. Wow. I don't want these. I don't even want these in my inventory. Oh, is that a new Gorilla Wisp? Or is that my old one? Didn't I level up? Yeah, I leveled up the Gorilla Wisp. Alright, cool. So I can not unlock it here. I'll unlock it when I overclock it. But yeah, sad. I won't be getting Yidhari's W engine. What's this one? HP increase from max HP, and impact is increased. Oh, that's pretty cool. I have Zhao's W engine. Let's see. I mean, I guess I could keep one to max out. I could sort of do the same to all these, or I could just get rid of them like a sane person because I really don't need them. I have Roaring Ride maxed out right there. So I can get rid of the Roaring Rides. I have Kaboom the Cannons maxed out. I have 3 of them are 5-starred. What happens if I do this? Oh, it's on someone already. Oh, what happens if I do this? It counts all of them. Alright, cool. So you don't really waste any. I think you just lose monochrome, or not monochrome, Denny's. I think it costs Denny's to do it. No, you get less of the level up material, because you only get 2. But you still get all your puzzle pieces back. I'll do that later. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess I could max that out as well. Because this is somewhat niche in being a build-up boost to allies. Or did I max out a big cylinder? I guess I could max out big cylinder. It is... I create every couple of... I'm not going to max out big cylinder. I'll keep those to be sold. And I did use Street Superstar in the beginning. And so I have it almost maxed out. You can see where I ran out of resources to level it up. But I still used it back then. Sweet! A bit bit of the ways to go. Technically, if I got the last one and this one, then I'd only be one token away from being able to select another S-Rank W engine, which that would have been $20. And I mean, it would have been $20 and what, a full pull. $20 for this stuff, which isn't, honestly, not that valuable to me at all. Alright, sorry, I meant down here. Yeah, this is still not valuable to me at all. Like, 680? Really? Was the last one more because it was New Year, so it was 880? That's hilarious, and that means, yeah, this one's less value. Well, now I'll just wait for 3.0. Yeah, I guess it would have been 20 pulls. Oh, yeah, closer to 20 pulls. Like 19 to 80? Yeah, it would have been 19... Right? Is that the total bonus? That's the... Yeah, you get 800 for there, and then you purchase to immediately obtain the 680. And when you max it out, it's like a full pull. Alright, geez, $10 for a full pull, dude. That's a bit insane to me still. That still feels expensive. Like, gacha games are always pretty expensive, but ooh. Like a 110 pull, dude. Just 110 pull. And I mean, there's other resources there, but I play this game a lot, so all these other resources aren't as valuable to me. So it'd be Unfettered Game Ball. Like, if I got it last time, I'd have a full pull and Unfettered Game Ball. And honestly, not much else of value to me. Alright, a full pull, Unfettered Game Ball, and 1/4 of the way to a S-Rank W engine. Which is kind of cool. Maybe? I don't know how worth it is, but I don't know, maybe it approaches being worth $10. But not quite. Which, I mean, is, just that perspective of someone without money. Alright, but did spend a rage $5 for internet membership. Just because my stupid freaking gift cards weren't working even with the other top-up sites. Alright. 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 Yeah, sure. Oh, sweet, I can just... Not my limit. Dang, I have to do it once manually then. I have nothing else to give here. There he goes. Hey guys, give me some Sanguine Nobles. I need to max out my Nangong, and I'll fight the boss again when he comes back in freaking DA, because I don't think I'll be fast enough for the main story. But anyway, alright. That was a disappointing end to stream, but a casual reminder of my own luck. No, this isn't a particularly great view. Up here. There it is. There we go. Ah, here we go. And now I can do the camera. Hold on, let me turn my head. I did turn my head, right? I can't tell. Beautiful. Alright, I think that's good enough. That was Nangong pull stream. It went as well as it usually does. I am never getting a freaking double S in this game. It sounds like a lot to ask for, but like... Man, I'm still so disappointed. It was the Bang Boo in the first week of the game that I got it with. It's the same odds as this W engine. Gosh. Alright. Next time I will probably have Nangong skin. Maybe not. It's just a skin. It's not worth it. It's genuinely... I think it's like the $15 pack, which is a bit of an ask. Like, it's just a skin. I think it's definitely a top 3 skin for me. I think Arya's is like the #1 skin, and I don't like her robot form with the skin as much at all. I just like the. I wish I could have the normal robot form, but with the projections outfit, because I think the projection outfit is super cool, super cute, and I don't know. I just like that one. I think it's my favorite skin in the game for Arya. It's Arya's, so. But Nangong's is up there, and I think it looks pretty cool. But I like how Arya looks at a baseline, while I don't like how Nangong looks, which is why this skin is kind of tempting. Still, not quite worth it, since it's just a cosmetic. Not much else to say. It was a pretty disappointing poll session, but it's to be expected. It went exactly as I could expect it to go, which is annoying. But yeah, Nangong seems pretty strong, especially after I leveled up her skills. I'll play with her more often, and I'll probably max out her skills, at least the basic EX and ult, and then get dodge and defense and assist up to 11, because she does like a quick assist, and she auto does a quick assist, it looks like. So that is something beyond just defensive assist that every center should probably get to at least 11. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hold on. Sorry, I saw like a string on my mic, or like a string or thread, so I plucked it off. Anyway, yeah, always hoping for good luck. Always get disappointed. I guess I can't be that disappointed. I was unfortunately already in my greens, so I already had 2 like sub 20 pulls. So yeah, it was about time. Technically, it was like I think it was like 150 to 160 pulls for Nangong from last pity. Technically, it was a yellow pull for Lycon, and I believe those were left over from pulling for Zhao. So yeah, I will be pulling for Seeds W Engine. I might be using all the other pulls I find if I'm lucky enough, because it's not guaranteed. I very well might miss out on Seeds W Engine, which sucks, because I really want Seeds, because that'll boost the entire Obol Squad's boost. But I mean, geez, it would have been nice to get Seeds Mindscape 1, but yeah, I can't count on that. Everyone expects Billy, and I wasn't trying to see animations. Unfortunately, they were all over Twitter, so I may have seen animations for an upcoming agent who we are already more confident about. And those animations were pretty cool. I didn't see all of it because I don't really want to see animations before official release. But it does seem a bit cool, and I mean, it's probably going to be an Alice tier DPS. She might synergize with Nangong more than Alice does currently, but I'd rather just get Jane Doe and Alice's signature for herself, because I think I can really feel a gap between Alice with and without a signature, and I don't even have a signature. So yeah. Also, geez, the polychromite, or the spending the puzzles I built up after all this time on Jane Sig was a mistake. At least I'll hopefully one day get Jane to use it on. So maybe it's not a total waste, but still. And people they're saying Jane potential awakening soon, so that'll be super cool. Especially if especially if she's one of the 3 choices we get. Because I mean, that'd be nice. For our anniversary. Then I could get buffed up Jane with Alice. That'd be so cool. Hopefully she's fun, because I just think the Jane and Alice team is really fun in Lost Void, so it'd be nice to have that. Anyway, I think that's it. Nothing more to say. Nangong Yu does seem kind of disgustingly strong. It'll be fun to see how much farther I can push the Bernice team. I think 50k is in sight since I have an M2. It'd be nice if it'd be quite nice if I could have an M1 Nangong, but that's not happening. And that is what it is. Like, because freaking... I didn't even get to rant about Mindscapes, because, man, I really wish older Mindscapes would get buffed and the... Buffed. Just to have, like, a more even playing field. If you want to invest further in characters you already like, you could just get their Mindscapes. Like, it's not even that they, like, as always, I think Potential Awakenings are better. It's way more important to get those buffed up. But I really wish bad Mindscapes or super mediocre Mindscapes would be buffed to, you know, help out weaker agents. But if you love an agent, you might... I mean, I got M2 Bernice just because I really liked her, and I like the idea of the pen at M2. I mean, so it is pretty cool. But I mean, that M1 is super trash. M1 is super trash, M4 is useless to Anomaly, and M6 is her next best Mindscape. That's probably about as good as M2, which is not good because everyone else has their M6s. Like, Alice's M6 is bad, but she has M1 and M2, which are probably both as good as Bernice's. It's so sad, man. Oh well, yeah, I mean, I'm free to play, formerly free to play, now just a single internet membership in. So, like, the super baby spender. And I might keep doing internet memberships. It's like plus 300 a month. Oh, jeez. It's less than plus 2. It's less than 2 10 pools per month, dude. Or at least it's like $5, I guess. Oh well. I just think it'd be nice to be able to spend on characters I like. So I wouldn't mind if Mindscapes were buffed and just normalized, man. I'm still just so disappointed by Zhao's M1. I like Zhao a lot, so it would have been cool to get if her M1 was just a teensy bit stronger. It's not bad, but I mean, it's just in the area of just not worth it. If it was just a bit better than it, I think it'd be pretty dang solid, because she's like a bit worse than Astra, and then just has an objectively worse Mindscape 1 than Astra. Like, literally 3% less resistance down, and then Astra has all her other effects, including decibels at the start to get her ult sooner and more consistently, and you don't have to sacrifice gameplay to get that up for the first stun. And then that little invulnerability buff from her ult. Well, Zhao just gets 50% res. And Dylan gets 50% res, but she also gets build-up boost that might let you consistently double Dylan ult and then get a triple ult during some stun rotations. That's pretty dang cool. Like, just getting things more consistent and then just making sure you have that ult buff every stun. That's pretty cool. Zhao just gets 50% res shred. And then Dylan's more in line with Astra's, just lets her start with resources and is an 18% res ignore or res shred. That Zhao just gets 15%. She couldn't even get like a smidge of like her like frostbite points. I think it is like frostbite points. It's like either frostbite or snowbreak. Or snowbreak is a different video game, and I think frostbite is Miyabi. Or maybe it's snowfall, yeah, or something like that. That might also be Miyabi. But yeah, she has her snowy points. And they just didn't even make that regen faster. Like, you get like one more every time you gain one, you gain another one. So like her passive gain is increased by 50%, but her gains from like her ultimate EX and chain attack are all increased by 1, so like 20 to 21. So it's still noticeable because of all the passive increase she gets. I don't know, that just would have been pretty cool. She would have gotten her quick assist more often. I don't know. Just test her auto instant, like swap in and out. I don't know. That would have been cool for an M1, I think. Instead, she just gets 50% res and nothing else. It's just so boring. Realistically, Bernice's is also just pretty boring. It's just 20% pen, but I mean, she was one of the earliest, and it's super early, so it's like one of the only good early Mindscapes. I don't know. I think that's it. Things I don't want to watch for watching. I genuinely hope early Mindscapes get buffed for all those super mediocre and mid Mindscapes, just so you can invest in older agents. Just because you like them, man. It doesn't have to be this is the only way, the only place they get buffed. It's just spruce up the Mindscapes so that people who like the agents are a bit more incentivized to pull just because they like the character, and it helps increase their longevity. You know, of course, increasing their baseline at M0 is more important. But still, I just think it'd be cool. Like, imagine if Yuing got buffed to Haru's buff level, like the same caliber of buffing, which would be very close to tier 0.5. Like, it'd be pretty close to Evelyn, and should beat out Evelyn on Ether Week and non-Fire Week bosses. Which is, I mean, Evelyn is just so strong that she should beat G-Wen on Ether Week at the moment. But I'll imagine that, but then also her Mindscapes like just touched up with a bit more, like applying to EX specials, or maybe giving EX some of her a reload, depending on how they do her buffs, so that she can consume more bullets. I don't know. I mean, I think M1 can easily be affected by any like future buffs, like potential awakenings on G-Wen. I don't know. I just think it'd be pretty cool. But then imagine like her M2 and M4 actually apply to her EX special, which is what gets a big damage boost, like modifier increase at M6. And imagine that was shortened to just be 9 bullets to consume, so you can actually spam that actual buff more often. It'd be pretty cool, man. Imagine you have your M6 GUN and she's like close to an M0 Yesheng Wong, who's kind of OP. I don't know. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Anyway, so silly. Thanks anyone who watched watching. Hope you have a great, wonderful week, evening, day, month of your lives. Great year to come, which, gosh, we're already 3 months in. Time flies, spend it wisely. And good luck on your Nangong U pulls and whoever else you pull for this patch and the following patches. Hope CCZ stays pretty good, because I still like it, even with issues. I still like it a lot. And that's all.